Joshua from Job and Joshua's History Hubs and Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the $88 Lanparte LP-E8 battery with the dummy battery included. Again, it was $88 and it's from bandh.com. They don't have many reviews on them on any other website. The only one negative review that I saw was some guy said 3 months after he bought his, it stopped working. But then again, we don't know if he dropped it. We don't know if there was water damage, if he handled it improperly at any point in time. But that was the one negative review I do remember seeing. So, here it is. Free standard shipping. Got here in 3 days from New York. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. It is a leather. It looks like pleather. Let me smell it. Yeah, it's they said it was leather, but I think it's really pleather. It's got the LPI Lanparte. This is for DSLR cameras, Canon, Rebel T3i, Rebel T4i, and Rebel T5i, which the T4i and the T5i are supposedly the exact same, but there are some websites say there are small differences. And look at this. What is this? It looks like the other one that didn't work from China. I hope it does work. The little 3-pin connector, kind of like an XLR cable, if you can see that. There we go. And I guess this part goes into that battery pack. I'm glad that they gave you that nice cover for it. Does it have a belt clip? Yes, it does have a belt clip. So you can, I don't think you can mount this to a rig unless you do some alterations to it, but I'm not going to. I'll just wear it on my belt. The charger, I assume. Adapter AC/DC, yep. Good band, by the way. And, yep, a dummy battery. Well, it's not really called a dummy battery, but it's called a DC coupler for Dr. E8, so Dr. Dre ROHS. So if you want to find the model of that, you can. I believe that they sell these for Nikons, but you just need the right battery for the battery itself. Very nice box, too. Very nice manual made of recycled cardboard, it appears. Definitely recycled cardboard. I just smelled it. Instructions for how to use it. So if you guys need to see the instructions, just let me know. I can do a video of me flipping through. It comes in English, broken English it appears. Charging, insert the DC connector into jack. Note, PE600 has short circuit protection function. Once battery won't work, please use charger to arouse arouse the battery. I kid you not, it says arouse right there. Arouse the battery, the very last one. See it? So you can tell it's broken English. So this is everything, including the box. The box looks really nice. Looks very professional. It was damaged, obviously, but I'm not going to complain about that. It was in UPS, for crying out loud. Okay, there's the Rebel T5i. We'll be testing this on. We're going to open this up. Oh, look at this. LED indicator life. Oh, look. It's on 2 bars. It's halfway. So I'm not going to charge it. Most people will tell you to charge it, but memory batteries, what makes sense is that memory batteries remember the amount of charge something has. So if it was at full when they sent it, and it's been in their warehouse for a while, because these things are like 3 or 4 years old, degraded over time, we're just going to use it up and not charge it, and we're just going to let it die. Because memory batteries, if you charge it while it's halfway, it lowers the life expectancy a whole bunch. And again, before we test it, I'm sorry, I should have showed you the whole thing. This is what it looks like. A glossy finish. It's kind of like really, really hard plastic. Really, really, like it's got a texture to it. It smells pretty cool. It's way better quality than the other one. See, there's no, you can't plug it into your rig unless you probably make like an attachment, but I won't do that because that's just dumb. I'll just put it on there. There's the charging port. There's where you plug that thing in to plug the dummy battery into your camera, and those are the only 2 ports I see. So, what you're going to notice that you have to do is, a lot of people don't know this. I'm going to show you if I can actually get it. See that flap right there, the shiniest part? That's a flap for your battery. You're going to open up your battery. Open this up. I have no fingernails, so this is always hard for me. You really need fingernails for this. This is always hard because I bite my fingernails. There we go. Well, bam, battery's open. And there's that little part right there. Flappy, open up, see it stretches, it opens, well bam, opens, opens. Now, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna put this back in the case. There is a right way to put it in the case. The flap has to close. See? Flap close. If you put it in the other way, there's not enough room over here. So, Here we go. Plug this 3-prong into the 3-prong connector. Make sure it matches up. Well, bam, it snapped in. Hope you heard that. Snapped like a baby's neck, as Job said in his ice cream video. Gonna snap that in to there. Dummy battery. I feel something. The dummy batteries are light, so I was shocked too. They are very, very, very light, so do not mess with them. Do not throw this around. Do not dangle it. Put it in as such, as you regularly would. Pop the flap open. That flap, that plastic flap right there, and pull the cord right there. It'll be a tight fit like a virgin. So, well, bam. See, you got that. Flaps open. I'm gonna try and get close up. Flaps open. Well, bam. Let's see if it actually works with the T5i, what it was made for. T3i, T4i, T5i. And hit the power button if it doesn't turn on automatically. Power button. So it looks like we have to arouse the battery. That's funny how it just worked. That could be an issue for people. So make sure you buy multiple of these. That way you don't have to arouse all of them. Hopefully, it is in short circuit mode. Maybe that's what happened to that guy. And he's just stupid and didn't know. You have to arouse the battery. Yep, the light came on the charger. Gonna arouse the battery. It short circuited. No idea how. There we go. Okay. There we go. Lights are back on. Look at that. Like a baby's butt. So, going to move this camera back. That's kind of scary, because if you're in the middle of a shoot and you really need this, that's terrifying. We arouse the battery. Well, bam, there we go. Now it's on. See that? Okay, it's aroused. So that's probably what happened to that, guys. Well, bam. Look at that. Look at that. It works. It says no car and camera. That's my fault. Look at that. See right here? That's 3 bars. It doesn't look that clear. Let me hit focus on it. Well, I can't focus that well. Not on this Canon Vixia HFR 300. There we go. You can see there's clearly 3 bars. If I zoom out a little bit, we might be able to see it better. There we go. Now you can see it a lot better. So, if it's black because I have the lens cover on. If you want me to take the lens cover off, here we go. And you really can't see anything because I have the settings set to really low. ISO bumped up. Well, bam, look at that. So it does work. You do have to arouse the battery, make it kinky and turned on. But yeah. So, if you can deal with that, buy multiple. Buy at least 3. That way, if 2 of them need to be aroused, you have 1 that will hopefully work. The website said it'll last 4 hours. Simon of DSLR Guide, that's one word, DSLR Guide, did a review of these 3 years ago. This is how I found out about it. And he said 3 years later, it still works. So buy multiple. If you want to future-proof your camera, buy many of these. I'm going to buy at least 2 more so I can future-proof my camera for at least the next 9 years, because what's the point in upgrading when I don't need to? When, let's say they stop selling LPE8 batteries, I'm screwed. I can't freaking use my camera anymore. I have to sell it. And it's going to be hard to sell to someone when they don't have the LPE8 batteries either. So, all in all, I think mine's the arousing thing. I mean, I know it's a lot of things that have short circuits and stuff. I think mine's the arousing thing. It's a really, really good thing. I'm going to get this set up for the thumbnail. Because, I mean, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, like where Job and I and Ashley plan to film stuff, and we have to arouse this thing, we're going to be screwed. But yeah, there's the thumbnail right there. Thank you guys for watching. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button.